Hello and welcome to another episode of Pico-8 Adventures. I am LastofAvari and this is The Bridge, a tower defense-inspired turn-based tactical shooter by Clint & Shepard of Foolhardy games, released in September 2025. The bridge has been formed and the enemies are already advancing, so it's time to manage your crew and keep the cannons firing to hold them back, until the infernal connection can be destroyed. Collect charges to power up your brave heroes and eventually blow up the very rocks under your foe's feet, but don't forget about the armor fills, or you will run out at the most unfortunate time. Links to the game and the devs' web places are in the video description, feel free to check them out and play on your own. Now let's get to the cannons. Our foes aren't gonna wait. Okay, so here we have our game modes, the survival and the onslaught. I personally prefer achievable goals, so I'm gonna pick the survival, where I gotta fight and eventually destroy the bridge. You can play the game with keyboard controls, but the mouse is supported and highly recommended. It's nice that we have some basic information about the game in the About section. As you can see, it features pretty much the same info that I have already covered. Let's click to quit. And now, finally, the survival. Okay, yeah. Our folks. And not our folks, but we've got these dudes. It's easy to switch by clicking X, so you wouldn't swap them around instead. And well, I do this. We have munitions, we have our charges, or we don't have our charges because we got to get 5 of them for each soldier. Yeah, right now we don't have any upgrades. Oh, nice. Split blast. Maybe the middle one. These folks only advance when their time comes, and it comes once per 2 turns of ours. 374. So that means I want to have this guy go here, get some ammo, and maybe get some of this, right? Oh, I'm running out, that's not great, but I can once again at least return and maybe we'll get something. Shot the last shot, right there, and I haven't noticed if I do recharge not only when it comes to our upgrades, but ammo at the same time. Let's see. Reflect blast. Yeah, actually you get 8 munitions. That's nice. So get that and get back. And now you guy, you're just wasting stuff, so you go outwards, only 2 charges, 2 munition rounds. That's not very good. But at least you go back. And let's see. What's that? Okay, now restock, refill, and go back. I'm trying to balance those charges, obviously, but it's sort of becoming hard to get them. And now we have to deal with even more lanes. That's suboptimal. V-blast and split blast. Okay. It would be cool to upgrade our movement distance. But we don't have that yet. Maybe here. And no, that's just reflect blast. And what do we have here? Well, that's not quite the same thing, so yeah, I suppose. And go back. You guys wasting stuff. So how about you at least get there? And here. That's better. Oh, yeah, 2 in 1. Some munitions and also the charge and the movement. Yeah, I want that. Actually, just was talking about it. Yeah, that's one extra, that's very welcome. I want to have at least one movement upgrade for every guy, ideally. So, how about you go here? I can navigate you, and then what do we have? Lane freezer. Well, that's not a bad upgrade. I have 2 upgrades on the pink guy and 2 on the blue guy. So any of them will do. Yep. Now, hopefully I get there. And when it comes to you, well, move right here for the moment being. You're running out, but that's not a problem. For you, it's a problem because you don't have ammo right here. And you're out. Let's hope. I now refill. Yeah, that freezing stuff, it's really good, especially if you hit the right lane. If only this guy had more movement as well, but... Oh, move. Okay, let me see. Yeah, it makes sense for you to have it. You don't have yet the movement upgrade. Now, yeah, get some ammo, some shells or cannonballs. I don't know what do you guys use. Yeah, that's quite a bit better. Oh, you already know it, so maybe get that. Maybe go here and strategically thinking, go. You move as well to the center, and yeah, that's not great. So I did this. Now, what do I have? A lane or upper? I don't know what that is. Let me figure out our situation when it comes to this stuff. So you don't have any movement upgrades, but you still have a couple slots, so you could take it, I suppose. Yeah, sure. And I need to cover this to bust this guy. Okay, what's that? Pierce Blast. Yes, you can have it. And now there. And here. Yeah, it works alright. The situation is still not very good, but I'm managing. And we are up on charges, 11 out of 15. Only 4 left to gather. Yeah, you go here. It's kinda hard to get enough ammo from across the screen while also moving my other soldiers. Okay, so first I do this, and then I figure out what it is. Ammo sharer. So if you run out of your ammo, you use the next guy, probably with the highest number of those shells. Or cannonballs. That's my theory, anyway. But Okay, so not you. I want you to have maybe something different. Let me see. Now you're coming closer, so I gotta rearrange my dudes. Yeah, that works. That is even better, and now... no, well, not quite that. This is why I'm switching folks with the keyboard key. Because this will happen, definitely. Or for sure. Yeah, this upgrade is top-notch. Ammo share. Pretty good. Okay, yeah, before they can get to you, I want to have something like that. We swap in the time of need, and then we get refueled. Ooh, that kinda sucks. Yeah, that's better. Now with that, Infini Blast. Yeah, I suppose you can have this. We'll see what it does. Oh, so it kinda goes from side to side, I think. That's what it does. If I'm not mistaken. And we only need basically 2 pieces of those charges, which is also pretty cool. No, you're alright on ammo. Other folks not so much. That's better. And we need to upgrade blue and pink guy. So, yeah. Okay, that's good. That solves the problem. And you go here, more towards center. We can more freely navigate and hopefully pick up some useful stuff. So maybe here-ish. And you go there. That works alright. Yeah. Move here, and this guy is coming closer, so that kinda sucks, but I think we can deal with him. Yeah. Finally. And another charge. What do we have? I need one of those folks around. I don't even care what it is, I just need the charge. The last charge, yeah! So that means we won, right? Yeah, you can see those charges are blinking. And we are victorious. Nice. Here you can see my questionable build. It is perhaps not the most optimal one, but as you have seen it worked out alright, so I'm not complaining, and it's time to switch to the conclusions, as I'm throwing some slot game mode footage in the background. Well, I can tell you I like this sort of gameplay. Turn-based shooters often remind me of the Laser Squad, which is a timeless classic title in my opinion, but here we've got more of a tower defense, or I suppose cannon defense setup. Managing your brave crew of 3 and making them run from cannon to cannon while refilling ammo and trying to distribute the upgrades more or less evenly is definitely not easy, but thanks to non-real-time nature of the game, is very much possible. That said, as the bridge gradually expands, it becomes more and more difficult. What kind of charge upgrades your hero gets matters a lot. The survival mode is my personal favorite, but there is also the onslaught to be checked out if you want to see how far you can go and get the highest score possible. Speaking about the visuals, I like the sprites. Despite their size, their detail and color palette make them look very clear and distinct. There's no music, but the sound effects work nicely and provide the audio feedback, which I do appreciate. I don't think you would be surprised that the bridge gets an Avarian thumbs up. Tell me your opinion in the comment section down below. If you like this video, you know what to do. Sharing it on social media always helps. It was LastofAvari, thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you later.